Hello friends, I'm Akash. Welcome to TechnoSavvy. In this lesson, we are going to take a look at how to format our text content using HTML tags. Now, I have got my working files open to the chapter 2 folder, and just to get it started, I want to take a look at the tryout text file. I'll open it in the browser, and in this case, it's a big block of text up here at the top. But we'll be fixing that very soon. Now, I want to open that in our text application, and here it's our code. And we are ready to go. Now, all my tryout files are intended to be simple and have just the code we need to work with. You can see that we have some of the basic code set up for the document: title, head, and the body. And we can also see why our text is lumped up there at the top, and that's because we don't have any HTML tag for formatting our content down here. So let's see if we can fix that. I'll start by adding a paragraph tag right at the beginning of this section, and we'll do that at the beginning of the rest of the sections as well. I'll just select the whole tag and then I'll copy it, and then we'll just go to the beginning of the next section and paste in a new start tag, and again for the next section. Now, as we saw in the earlier lesson, the white space really doesn't matter here. So we can put the tag wherever we want. I tend to put it at the beginning of the short line, and will put it above a larger block of text. So I'll place it above the next few paragraphs here, and then add in the closing paragraph tag, that /t. And again, we'll copy that tag and paste it on the end of the other paragraph. And of course, we want to see our changes. So let's save our file, and then we'll go back over to our browser and just refresh the page. And now we can see the separate blocks of text separated as they were intended. Now, of course, we are going to do a lot more than just separate blocks of text. As we can see in sample placeholder here, these top three are actually intended to be headings, and right now they just look like normal text paragraphs. So let's go back into our HTML document and let's change that. Now the paragraph tags are acting as what we would refer to as blocks. They are blocking out the text and separating it from other text. And we have got a number of other block tags we can use as well, some specifically for heading. I'm going to change the first one on our top heading here, and I'm going to change that p tag to an h1 tag. That's the top level heading. And if we are going to have an h1 tag at the beginning of the block of text, we better have a closed h1 tag at the end. Now, as you might guess, since there is an h1 tag, we have got an h2 tag, h3 tag, and they go over up to h6. So let's set those on our two other subheadings here. I'll make this an h2 tag, and of course close h2 tag, and we'll go for an h3 tag here at the next level heading. Let's save our changes, and we will go back over and refresh our page. And here we can see exactly what a heading is going to do. The heading tag takes the text in the block like it did with the paragraph tag, but it also bolds the text and modifies the size. It also helps the reader to figure out basically what each type of content is. Now, our heading tags and our paragraph tags are doing something a little bit more than just formatting the text and breaking it up. They are actually formatting our content for lots of different types of media. For instance, one major consideration while working on HTML sites is making sure that your site would be accessible to people with disabilities, like visual disabilities. As they can't see a browser, they will use a screen reader program to read the content to them. And that screen reader can actually also use the tags that we use to format the text itself. The screen reader would know that an H1 tag is a big heading tag, whereas an H2 tag is a subheading tag, and the paragraph should be treated as content. So, it's actually very important to use HTML tags properly to format our content, not just so it looks good on the page, but also so that servers and other applications will know what our content is when they get to our page. One very important application that we usually care about is search engines. Search engines are going to look through the contents of our page and they are going to rank our page and set it up for searching based on what they found. A great way to make sure that your document is going to work good in a search engine is to build it properly and to format it properly. That's all for the day. In the next video, we will be taking a look at the inline tags. Till then, goodbye and have a great day ahead.